All right. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, you guys. I work at night and I have a lot of things that I do, but we're gonna run this by you one more time. I said my name is Christy Sky in Portland, Oregon. I said I was homeless 8 years in my van, and God came and spoke to me in the van, okay, and told me to stop that immediately. Me and Big Daddy, that isn't love. It was lust. I was sinning, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Neither one of us got any love, so we weren't doing it on purpose. We'll stop it immediately." Big Daddy, I had COVID since November 2021. I got my old service dog here, so he said it was against the law for them to leave me out there like that in Oregon. And I said, "Well, how could that be? I've been out here 8 years. There's no housing." Anyway, he showed me about some housing, and away I went. Therefore, the grace of God, go I. It's through action. I'm a team player, okay? Got pastor, another lady from the women's Friday night dinner. I can't remember her name, but she's a good friend of mine, or used to be. And I got here, and I'm fine. But then when I was here, I got very sick. I went to the hospital right away. I think Avery was working in Eugene or something. So he was gone a lot. And I went back and forth to the hospital. And then they said that I was dying, that they had to cut all my guts out, And I'm like, I got to go home and they said come back July 12th for surgery. And anyway, I was here. And when I was here, God had come here to the apartment and said to me, "Oh, by the way, I got a job for you guys to do, and you need to start working on yourselves and healing your childhood trauma." Now, look here, you guys. I'm not going to argue with you. My trauma started right in the crib, that hand in the crib, and it went on all my life. I mean, I was molested, raped, physically beat, mentally, morally, sexually, physically. And when you say, well, what the fuck, Christy? Yeah, I did go to therapy till the fucking therapist was getting an erection and was driving, what the hell, an Audi car. I think it was about 22 or something. The guy tried to take me out. I never went back after that. I mean, had I known the guy was getting an erection, I wouldn't even have told him what was happening to me. It's upsetting is what it is. But, nobody ever protects you, and it's rampant evil crap is going on, and don't think it's not going on now. But if I hear about it, I'm doing something about it. And my little girls were taught since they were toddlers. This is your private area. This is your private area. If anybody touches you there, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your teacher, run, tell the principal. I don't know, call me, I'll come. I'm a nurse. I whoop their asses, have them thrown in jail. Anyway, my point is this. I tried to keep my children safe, and they were kept safe. My grandmother and I didn't leave them anywhere except with my grandmother and I. And even then, I had to be around my family and three brothers. And so I hung on to those babies right under my arm. When the kids were born, I taught my daughters the same thing. When they come out of your vagina, put them up on your breast. Don't let them take them out of the bed. Keep them in the bed with you. I'll help you here. Put them to your breast. And we had good, healthy babies, 8-10 pound babies. So get them on the tit and let's take them home. And we take care of our own kids here. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. I don't lie. I'm not getting on this thing and looking this crazy, man. Okay? I'm not getting on here and looking crazy like this for attention. Okay? You guys pay attention. I said God is alive. He came and got me. He talks to me. Hello. I said, God talks to me. I've got spirit guides, angels, my gangster fucking thug ass ancestors, and I got a legion of 3,000. Now take that shit any way you want it. I'm divinely protected. Yeah, I just started on this program in April of 2022, and we are in January of 2023. And I told you when I started working, oh, did I not tell you that? Okay, I'm telling the truth. I told you everything's been stolen from me, all my money, all my life. So when I heard about the abundance, abundance. I used to work for the Corps of Engineers and everything else. I'm a pioneer. I was the first woman to fight fires down in Curry County, Oregon, in the state of Oregon, for the whole state. I could go on and on and on. What I'm saying to you here is this. I know how to work and I know how to get money. However, I'm not well and I've been very, very sick. Do I need to tell you all the things wrong with me? But I'm getting better. Okay? Just since April of this last year. Yes, I'm doing much better. I can't really walk that good, but I told you, Big Daddy came over here and he's got that devil residue on him. And for some reason, it swells up my legs and feet when he's here. So he's on a sabbatical or something. But here's my point. The point is, I said, let's pay attention, folks. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah, I'm not the only one that's went through horrible sexual, mental, emotional abuse. I'm not trying to get anybody to feel sorry for me. What I'm trying to tell you is this. No matter what happens to you in your life, nothing's quite as shocking as when God tells you to go out and check this shit out and you astral plane out there and God gives you the gift of sight. I said, the gift of sight is when you look at a son of a bitch and you can see right through the human form of the devil there. I told you that one bitch peeled like her top off halfway down. She was like a big round fucking monster thing with a goddamn, I only saw one long tentacle thing. I mean, come on now, you guys. Come on. I'm an old lady. I don't know anything about that. That was fucking horrifying. But worse than that, my boyfriend, the divine masculine Avery Holloway, was sticking his dick in that shit. So I said, are you sticking your dick at that? My fucking God, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ooh, he couldn't hear me because they don't see me when I fly out the round. I was like, arr. Anyway, my point is this. The reason I'm here talking about these things, because there's other people, somewhere out there, there's somebody else just like me who had a real shitty life, who isn't really a bad person. We're not criminal thugs. We're not out stealing, drinking, drugging. We're not doing anything. We're simply doing our artwork, old ladies or whatever you want to call. I haven't even been doing my artwork, but I try. I don't have any supplies. Quit whining, Sky. Got myself there. Got to watch yourself on that one. Don't whine. Okay, we have nothing to whine about. My point is this. It's kind of scary to get up and say that God came and spoke to you, because I'll tell you why. Who's going to believe you? But I'm here, and I'm standing here, and I'm going to be on here. And now I'm going to tell you something. God is alive, yeah. God's alive. God is very busy. God's very busy. There's other aliens and stuff on this planet, you guys. Attention. I am a reincarnated starseed. I'm a light worker and a spiritual warrior. But I found out last night it's more than that. That Legion of 3,000 out there I got, that didn't come from Egypt. That came from me. I am a goddamn spiritual warrior, fucking assassin. I'm the leader. Now put that in your goddamn marijuana pipe and smoke it. Yeah. My youngest daughter and Avery's daughter both are spirit warriors. My grandmother's an earth angel. So here's the deal. I'm on this because I'm letting you know that God is alive. It's not a joke. God is alive and he's very busy. Now, whether he comes and talks to you personally, I don't know. I guess the deal of it is get down on your hands and knees if you're having a problem. Tell God that you're goddamn having a problem. That it became overwhelming. Did I do that? No, he came and told me I was sinning, remember? But I stopped that. You don't need to tell me twice. You're supposed to be married and stuff to do that, but whatever. I didn't know that the fallen angel, Satan's realm, that God was kind enough to give him the earth to live on. Okay, so I'm here to tell you. We are running amok with fucking evil people, you guys. Check this out. I'm an old lady, and you don't have to be college educated or have a fucking PhD. Look around you, man. Look around you because I was out there. Bullshit. You people that say I'm lying, get out there on the street and look around you. Go ahead and go out on the street. Stand next to those people. Do those people look nice? Do those people look nice? Are those angry, mean, hostile, jonesing, junky motherfuckers? I mean, what has really made them that miserable? Could it be that they got a bad shot? No, I think you better pay attention, you guys. Start opening your eyes. Start paying attention. Listen. What the hell do you think I'm saying here? I said, God is alive. God is here. I said, if you have a fucking problem and you can't carry the weight, you need help, whatever. I prefer to get down on my hands and knees and I repent, send help, but I don't even have to. I talk to him all the time now, or send somebody to talk to me. I mean, you can see right here. Okay, we're writing down some stuff. Okay, I'm writing him a little note, and then I made him a big thank you sign over there. I made one for the God, Jesus, Mary, Mother Earth, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and the 3,000. I say thank you. I don't have any candles. I can't walk. I said very good. I'm not making it to the grotto to light the candles and do a divine blessing. But am I grateful? You guys kidding me? Am I grateful? Yeah, I told you I never got any love before. God gave me some love. So let's get this straight. I said I never got any love my whole entire life. I had never experienced love, and unfortunately, Big Daddy hadn't either. And I'm not sure that his heart is cracked open if he's ever got any love yet, because we've been separated and I'm worrying, and I go out on rides and stuff. He is doing his own thing. But I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody. What I'm here to say is that that's a son of a bitch to go grow up and all these years and all these just one horrible thing after the other. I said, did you not hear me? I was horrified when God sent me out there to where that house was, because it turned out to be that goddamn Church of Christ that my oldest daughter goes to, that I told her, I'm not here to shove anything down my kid's throat. This is the deal. You want to blow the flute, we'll get you a flute. You want to play the trombone, we'll get you trombone. You want to play basketball, get the thing, we'll shoot hoops. Nobody's shoving anything down anybody's throat in my house. So here's the thing. My kids were born and baptized Presbyterian, but that doesn't mean they can't study Buddha, anything they want, the Catholic Church, whatever. So when my daughter got into this church, I said, Nicole, that seems like a cult. She's like, well, mother, you don't know. So I said, well, okay, no problem, because that's the way I am. I'm not shoving anything down anybody's throat. I told you I don't believe in hitting people. But when it's evil and devils, check it out, man. It is off the hook down here. Do you need me to go out and roll tape or what? I suggest you go to my old TikTok where I was living out of that van and then walk over to the Black Pantry. And I got that song that says going dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. And I said dirty, filthy rat raisers. They were directly across the field from me. If you look in that picture, that white van across the field, that was the van I lived in. But I had walked to the Black Pantry, and all that filth and garbage here in Portland, Oregon, excuse me, that was what the... Okay, just calm down, baby. Excuse me, I get a little excited. That is what the heroin junkies were over there. They had robbed a fucking marijuana store. So you put it any way you like it. I hunted the store down they robbed and said, are you guys missing a bunch of marijuana trees? Because they chopped them to fucking hell and they're over here. Yeah, they had garbage cans full. How do I know? Because I grew up on the southern Oregon coast, right up out of Humboldt County. We had African tomatoes growing in our hothouse all winter and summer long. My mom watered them for us when we were gone on vacation. So what I'm saying is God is here. God is alive. He's not anything like we were taught. Okay, I've heard all kinds of things about God. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, and all this crap. The guy I met, he's very, very busy, you guys. But he told me, if you got a problem, Sky, write it down on a letter. I'll come and pick it up or put it on the wall. I'll read it when I get there or whatever. Uh, I try not to do. At first, I was just talking to everybody all the time. It's called clairaudient. I have the ability to hear and see dead people and everything else passing in between the realms. Now, take that shit any way you want it. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. That this is true. And I told you ever since I was a little girl, I was psychic. You know, I saved the house, caught on fire. The smokehouse almost burned down the house and killed us all. Had I not been up at the window in the front room waiting for my dad, it was a horrible storm on the Oregon coast. I was worried about my dad. He didn't get home. I thought something happened to him. We would all burn up. Okay? So I told you when I grew up, I'd be walking along. Call it whatever you want. It didn't have to be a stop sign or anything particular. I'd just be walking along, and all of a sudden, I'd look at something. It could be a rock, a bush, a cat, a fucking squirrel on the side of the pole, whatever it is. But when I looked at it, I knew immediately, whoo, hey, this is a sign. Turn around, go the other way. Like, just, I don't know how I knew, just turn around, go the other way. So when my children were small and had fevers, I had two children very close together. Okay? They're only 11, I don't know, 13 months old, and the other one newborn. But when they got fevers, I mean, I was a very, I was a fussy mother. I didn't like to carry the kids all the time. I don't like bawling and squalling kids. But when they got sick, oh yeah, I sat up in the rocking chair with them all night long. I didn't let people hold my kids or anything when they were little babies like that. You know, my husband, he'd come in drunk and everybody wants to hold the babies. Hell no, get the fuck back up, you bastards, get back. But anyway, I put them across my lap and I'd lay my hands on their back when they had high fevers and just draw that fever right out of their backs. And my hand, when I would take it off their back, it would be like cherry red, like it came off a stove burner. But it drew their fevers out of them. And, you know, I could go on and on. Do you really need me to go on and on? Okay, I moved into an apartment. I took my shoes off. I asked the landlord when I moved in there, what the fuck is that in the middle of the fucking floor? Did you guys drop a Mack truck fucking motor, or did somebody die there or something? Because I was a nurse for 26 years. Okay, you guys. Anyway, he goes, oh no, that's nothing. We're going to clean the carpets. I walked across the shit into the bathroom with, I think, my socks on or whatever. And I don't know, you guys, maybe it was 3-5 days later. My foot started hurting, and I looked down there. I said I was a nurse. Okay? Like, what the fuck's wrong with my foot? Ouch, that really hurts. That doesn't look too good. I had a little red thing on the top of my foot. You know, in between, not in between the toes, but kind of on the top of the foot. So I go, wow, that is extremely painful. I mean, I'm really tough. That was painful. So I go to the, big mama, calm it down. I go over there to Providence and I tell the doctor there's something wrong with my foot. He pulls my sock off and goes, oh God, no. That's the fucking MRSA. And I'm like, MRSA? MRSA? And they're like, where were you? I said, well, I walked across that carpet. They go, well, Sky, we're going to have to debride this and we're going to put you in the hospital because I have septicemia. No, not septicemia. Lupus, fibromyalgia. I got a million things wrong with me. Okay? Asthma and everything else, allergies, blah, 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 blah. So he said, we're going to have to watch that foot. And I go, man, it's not that bad. Just cut the skin off it. I got to go to work. Wrap that baby up and let's go. He said, oh no. He said, we're going to take that foot off at the ankle. Now, anything I tell you, I said, is money in the bank. Anything I tell you can be verified, okay? So I'm like, what do you mean? I got to get to work. My service dog's at home. I got to call somebody, go over there and get the dog or something. Anyway, they put me in the hospital. I started immediately eating fruits, vegetables, you know, anything you don't get usually, Jell-O, salads, juice, lots of water, just, you know, really healthy stuff. And I'm, yeah, I did. Sure I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, anyway, when the guy wrote the thing in, he goes, where's the rest of the people? I go, just park it right here. Just park that right here. I'll handle it. Okay, I got juice and everything. Okay, I just love it. Okay, anyway, so the orthopedic dude comes in, and I don't give a F in hell. I don't even go into that. He didn't give me a local anesthetic. He didn't give me a pain pill, nothing. The dude was higher than shit. Take it any way you want it. I said the dude was higher than shit on crack. He fucked my foot up and it bled all over the bed. And it was so painful. He said he had to go to the bathroom. He left out of there and never came back. So after 45 minutes, the whole bed, I mean, it was a spot big around as a pillow, had bled out of my foot. I rang the nurse. I said, what the fuck's going on around here? Man, what? Look at it. My whole bed's soaked. He left his goddamn scalpel. He took the blade off the scalpel and everything else. And she goes, well, where is he? I said, we had to go hit his crack pipe. He worked on my foot for a while, and then he said he was going to the bathroom and never came back. I think he's out in his car smoking or scratching. But neither here nor there, man. When you do something about cleaning my foot up, wrap it up, it hurts like hell. So they got another doctor to come in there, and they go, well, where's that guy? I said, it doesn't even matter. Wrap my foot up. I'm going to talk to the administrator of this hospital, excuse me, because that shit don't fly with me. Anyway, here's my point. They wanted to take my foot off at the ankle, okay? I told them, just a fucking minute. I need that foot. You know, I could walk pretty good back then. And I said, no, give me 4 days, 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. And they said, 4 days for what? And I said, well, what the hell's the difference if I'm paying for it? Give me 4 days. I said, I need that foot. I need you to not cut it off at the ankle. I'm a nurse. I'm going to meditate on healing my own foot. And they're like, what? I said, you heard me? I'm going to kick back here, man. I grew up on the southern coast. I'm going to envision myself running on the beach in the sunshine. I'm eating lots of fruit and juices and water and whatnot. I'm getting healthy, and I'm going to try to keep that foot on there. You know, I don't want it cut off. And so after 4 days, believe it or not, you guys, it had healed quite a bit. I was in the hospital altogether 18 days, but I told him I got to get out of here now. Now wrap that dog up and pack the stuff up. I will take care of the foot myself. And I'll tell you what, that was the first time in my life when I got back to my apartment, when it came time, to change the bandage on my foot. I had just moved in this apartment. I didn't have a bed. I was laying on the floor in a sleeping bag. But when I sat up and looked at that foot, man, fainted right backwards, right down on the floor. I said, oh my God, that don't look too good, Scott. You better drag your ass over there to the door, unwrap that foot, stick it out in the sunshine, get that sunshine on it every day, and then in the meantime, just try not to faint, wrap that sucker back up, and get your ass back over there into that bed, and try not to take those nasty ass pills they gave you, because you took a little pill and you couldn't feel anything. You thought you could walk. I walked quite a way on my foot, and I said, oh, Lord. Not again. Okay, well, here's my point. I'm coming on here to tell you guys. I don't know, is anybody paying attention here? Is anybody getting on the program? I call it the program. I said the 144,000 light workers. You guys, I'm not the only starseed implant incarnated here. I am a very old soul. So I know a lot of stuff from many, many lifetimes, okay? I'm very, very blessed, okay? I'm a good guy. When God sent me out there to look at that place, I told him how horrifying. My mother and my own daughter were doing devil spells on me at 3:30 in the afternoon. And don't say I'm lying. I was standing right there next to them. They're like, got their little dishes out there and their burner shit and everything. I was fucking horrified. And here's another horrifier. Are you ready for this one? Now call me a fucking liar. My mom died at 95 years of age. I can get out her goddamn death certificate. I have it here. But she was out there and she didn't look a day over 35. My daughter's about 35 too, the oldest one. And check it out. Mom and Nicole was right there standing next to each other. They were both doing their own little dirty witchcraft poison on me. Spells or whatever. So here's what I'm saying to you. attention. There's no reason for Christy Estelle Sky to lie. And I'm going to tell you something else. God's a funny guy, you guys. When he tells you to go out and do something and come back, he's going to ask you about it. I told you guys. I gave him the report. I told him I was so shocked out of my fucking mind that monster thing took a half-human thing off. I was horrified. And then they said it was pregnant and it needed a divine feminine. Well, that's me. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other ones out here, 244,000 of us, I guess. I don't know. How many of you guys are divine feminines, whatever? So that thing, it's a fucking monster thing, devil thing, with a human skin over it, but it eats things, okay? Oh, I wasn't scared, but I got sick to my stomach when I saw my own mother and daughter there because I realized, oh my God, I was raised in a goddamn unbelievable. Didn't even know it. You guys, I'm not lying. I'm not ignorant. I'm very smart. I told you I have more pieces of paper than anybody in this family. I'm highly educated. There isn't anything I'm not almost a master at. So here's what I'm saying, you guys. I am up here telling exactly what I'm going through with this spiritual awakening, spiritual ascending. I'm going to tell you about taking a spiritual bath in salt water. You guys know to get the smudge pot going, the little smudger thing. You can grow your own sage and make your own things. Tie some dental floss around and make yourself a fucking water that shit and burn it because it's good to, disinfect your house. Other than that, Big Daddy, oh God, I don't want to go in there. He's got the devil residue on him. Okay, so I think that's what it is when he comes in here. He's not coming in much anymore ever again now. I don't think we can. No, not till he's on another program, on another road. That's his business with God. Here's the deal. I'm on my own road, stay in my own lane. I'm not worried about anybody else except doing my job. That's holding up the light, shining my light, And I'm telling you this. I said, and I don't lie, God talks to me. The love that God gave me, I guess it came right straight from God right into here. And when you say, how could you have a pure heart and be kind like that? What the hell is wrong with you guys? Has anybody ever read the Bible? Does it say to be a mean-ass motherfucking junkie with a fucking nasty attitude and walking around pissed off? Or does it say your prayers, ask for divine guidance, intervention, be grateful, look around to your blessings, really fucking appreciate shit? Because I'm trying to tell you guys, this is no fucking joke. The deal of it is, I started with raising our goddamn vibrational level. Does anybody know what that means? Well, all you smartasses that say I'm lying about this, get on your goddamn junky Google phones and Google it. You can bring your vibrational level up. I told you I taught myself to do it. There's no books on this stuff, and I'm not that smart about Googling back then. When he told me, I didn't know how I was going to do that. But I love music. I play all kinds of musical instruments. I don't have any, but I got one JBL speaker and I got a phone. So when I'm feeling bad, when I first started in this program to get that vibrational level up, that's how I did it. I turn on the fucking speaker to some fucking rock and roll songs or whatever I wanted, whatever jazzed it up and made me feel good. Okay? Sit up straight, sing your song. Okay? I sang all through high school. And please pardon my throat chakra. It sounds like somebody's been strangling me. I told you I went from a second alto down to a first baritone. If it gets any lower, I don't know Smokey the Bear. But my point is this. We already started our energy shift. Energy shift. If you know about tarot card reading, then you know about the guy that holds the two pentacles and there's like a figure eight thing. That's the energy. The energy, we're getting the vibrational level up because the devil and all the devil, evil fucking muck we're down here walking around in, they are very low vibrational. The whole deal with getting our vibrational level up is to teach us kindness, love, and compassion. We don't have to stay down here on the devil muck with the devils because we can get our vibrational level up and get it up to the 5D, which is where heaven would be. Asked me, my daughter told me last week, because I was like, Mammy, are you there? Because I talked to him. And she's like, well, Mom, I'm right over here, you know. And I said, well, May, where exactly are you? Because Mommy went all the way up 10. I went up past 10. And the air is getting a little faintish up there. She said, Mom, I'm right here next to you. I'm on 5D. Okay, I said, well, yeah, okay, that's all I want to know. I didn't get any insights, so I think that's where the garden is, heaven or whatever. So the point I'm making is God does not want everybody down here miserable. Even poor people that are on the street or whatever. You can get your vibrational level up and get up out of the fucking muck with the devils. Now, I'm not saying anybody's going to agree with me. I didn't ask you that. I said God gave me sight, and I told you what I saw. Horrifying. However, once I got turned on to that, do you see my eyes? See my eyes? Mm-hmm. They're green or blue or whatever they are. They're kind of funny looking eyes, aren't they? Those are some eyes that look and see stuff. See my eyes? Okay, I'm telling you right now, you guys, once that happened, try this, you guys. Just try this. Just try it and see if it goes for you, because it goes for me. Okay, you're on the bus. You know how people look around at you or whatever. Go ahead and look somebody right in the eye. Smile. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, nice day, uh-huh. Just look them in the eye. Okay, now watch what happens when you look them in the eye, you guys. Here's a very easy sign. Anybody can do. Look them in the eye. You know, it doesn't hurt to smile. Hi, how are you today? Yeah, man, it's a great day. Namaste. Look them in the eye. Now, when you look them in the eye, if they immediately, you know, turn their head like this, or, you know, they're kind of going around like that, and then see what she's doing. She's looking over here, looking over there. And then they just get up and move out of the seat. Okay. I would say Christy Stell Sky says 99.99999. That is devil shit right there. They don't like you looking at them. They get extremely uncomfortable when I look at them. Oh, yeah. They don't like being around me. Not at all. Yeah, these eyes are the all-seeing, all-knowing eyes. This is true. And I didn't even know. I mean, the longer I go, the more gifts I'm finding I had, and I didn't even know it. I have always talked to the animals through our minds, right? So I was working at this lady's house, and I said, you know, you shouldn't wrestle with that dog because it's a Malamute or whatever, you know, when it's pup. I grew up in the country. I said, aren't you worried about that dog biting you when it gets older? She looked like it. Okay, I'll just say it. She looked like she was kind of irritating it to me when it was pup. Don't irritate pups. Don't irritate pups. But Zorro grew up, and what he started doing? Biting the fucking shit out of everybody that came in her house. Now, they went to work in the morning. I told the dog, come here. Hey, Zorro, come here. Zorro, check it out. You beat up Babe or bite Grandma, I'm going to take the broom to your ass. Did you hear me? Grandma's not going to put up with you biting. Don't bite me. And don't bite Babe either, my dog. Service dog, that was her boyfriend. She was madly in love with that dog, and he was just meaner than shit to her. But do you know what the dog said to me through its mind that day? I don't like being petted. I said, okay, I won't pet you. And I will ask people around when you're there and don't want to be petted, I'll mention it to them. But do you think anybody, I never even told them the dog told me that. But the dog told me that with its mind. My dog does everything but spit out the alphabets. This is the smartest dog I've ever had. She tells me all kinds of stuff. When she flaps her ears, that's when she's got to go out. But she does other stuff too. I can read animals' minds. Now, if you want to say that's crazy, go ahead. But I'm a very compassionate person. I want to tell you something. I was a very miserable motherfucker. Sick in that fucking van with no heat and shit in the snow. Van didn't run. Me and the dog in there in the fucking van with COVID. Now, come on, I can get as ugly as the next devil out there. I'm on to a kinder, calmer person because this is the whole deal. We don't have to act like that. The devils are miserable and very nasty because that's their job. They want to take our souls. They want to soul jump. They want to burn us. They want to stick us. They want to do nasty, bad sexual things to us. You know what the deal is? I don't know anything about devils. I hate them, but I know I can spot them. And so here's the thing: God is trying to be kind, and you know, make it so even if you don't have money, don't have a car. I don't even give a fuck if you're drugged up, drunked up, or what. If you can get your vibrational level up, you don't have to stay down here waiting in the muck with Satan and the devils. Because if nobody else has noticed it, I'm just telling you guys, walk out there. I'm not on anything. I'm not high. I'm not drunk. I'm not nothing. Go out there and walk around out on the street. Now, you don't have to walk anywhere. Just stand on a corner and check out the people that go by. Either it is or it isn't, okay? Either you're in an okay area or maybe you're not. Or maybe there's one good one and 20 bad ones. I don't know, but I'll tell you this. I can spot them a mile away now. And my point is this. Are you joking me? Are you... Okay, smart asses. Who wants to tell anybody anything? I told you I had shoved and stuffed everything down this body for 64 fucking years, you guys, until God told me to heal myself. And he says you start from the inside out. The inside out. How are we going to do that now? Well, it didn't take much because when the DM ghosted me, I told you, ow, my heart cracked. And I was in the bathroom, and I mean, I grabbed my chest and went over. I thought I was going to go head first into the tub. Ooh, it hurt bad. It hurt. Ooh, that hurt. I had that. My heart broke. I don't, probably had it broke years ago, but, you know, I was celibate 20 years or something. I don't know, but that hurt. I almost went head first into the tub. So then I got in there, and, you know, you go inside yourself, however you guys want to do it. Meditate, imaginate, just go on in there, look around, get your, you know, imaginary flashlight, whatever. Ooh, jeez, wow. Ooh, that heart looks a little bruised up and it's bleeding. It's bleeding. Maybe we should get that sewed up and then keep checking it. And then they told me, Sky, the goal is we need you to be extra kind, extra polite, extra humble, extra, you know, well mannered. We don't need anybody leading anything or doing anything for us. If you're going to be a monster, if you're going to be a monster, Sky, stop that swearing. Lower your voice. Don't talk to the DM like that. You're scaring him. I said, I'm scaring him. I'm scaring a 6'4" crip. Okay, no problem, God. I'll lower that voice. I'll practice. Can't look at him either. Poor little fella. It's just poor little fella. But anyway, I went inside and they said the goal was you're not even done doing the insides till you can carry your heart out in front of your hand. Walk around with it out like that. I said, oh, really? Okay. No problem. I got that whipped down pretty good. I say within 3 to 5 days. Okay. But I told you guys. So let's see. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So what's that? 9 months. Okay. Ooh. When he came in here and picked up that 2x4, you remember? And I took it away from him. Whew. I'm telling you, I went inside and looked, and I told you the same width of the 2x4, this fucking wide. It was just like a 2x4, and it started under this left breast, and I had a huge, so as wide as a 2x4 from under my breast all the way down my leg. I had a gash. Okay, do I need to tell you where that gash came from? Oh, let me tell you. That nasty 2x4 inch gash. The other ones were just like lines with razor blades or a knife or something. They weren't hard to put some bag balm on there and sew them up or whatever. They weren't even really needed sewed. They healed right up. But a gash like that, oh my fucking God. I said, Jesus Christ. That's what my mother did to me. That's what my mother did to me. All that abuse and, oh, just horrible stuff. That would be my mother's wounding she did to me. So I told you, I got imaginary thread, went inside, 2x4, 4 inches wide. So here's the deal, you guys. I took the imaginary thread and started at the top and tried to pull the string shut. I'm a sewer and I worked the minor surgeries. I worked it with the vet and everything. But it was very slow going. Because even when I pulled the string tight, just started at the top, 4 inches wide. You gotta just pull that string and get that. It didn't pull it tight either. I just, look, this much. We went from, Christy Sky, what in the hell? Okay, okay, here's wide as our hand. Okay, so it was about as wide as that right there. Okay, you start sewing that shut, and then you don't get too far in it because it's not shutting up. It's been open for a long time. And can you imagine how much abuse I suffered to get that big of a gash down me? So then every time somebody upsets you, they say something mean or cruel to you, the divine masculine has problems of his own and his little mind and everything is not working right. Plus he drinks drugs. He's a crispy critter, that's for sure. Watch out how you talk to him when on a Sunday afternoon. Okay, but anyway, you get my drift, okay? Just when he triggers you and it hurts really bad and start to bleed out of there, you got to go in there and sew it up. Did I get it sewed up? How long did that take? Well, I'll be honest with you. It took about a month to sew that shut, and it wasn't sewed tight. It was strings in it, but it's closing up. So yes, I cry sometimes. But here's the deal. I keep telling you guys, it's not hard to be nice. It is not hard to learn how to raise your vibrational level. Let's just say I can't be the only one that's down here on Earth. I mean, on Earth, on this 3D plane. And Jesus Christ, go to Northeast Portland. Go walk around there. Now you're going to tell me those motherfuckers aren't high? They're trying to stab you with their drug needles. They're fighting. They're scratching on the outside of your van. They're fucking with you. They're thieves. It's irritating. Okay? Person would just as soon, can I help you? Is there something you need? Maybe I can help you with it. No, I don't have any money. I can give you water, got some food. I can give you a bike or something if you need it. That's about it. Okay? So, I'm just letting you know I have no reason why I'm in training. I'm in training. I didn't even know that I was all these things. I started out as heal yourself, Christy, but I'm here to tell you, I did not heal myself. I started learning how to do it. God came and did it. I got 2 or 3 tweaks. Say it, Sky. I got 2 or 3 DNA tweaks. I don't know anything about it. We got DNA in us that's different. I presume. I didn't get a full function on that. I believe we have different DNA strands, but I'll get that for you. But yeah, I was real sick when I first started, and I just couldn't walk. I was sick. Couldn't get up, couldn't get down, couldn't get all around. So I told him, I said, the pain is so bad with the witchcraft. Can you, she told me to call on the spirit guides and stuff to help me. Well, what are they going to do? They got any aspirin? I don't even take that anymore. I quit taking everything, okay? It's just so long. Oh, excuse me, everybody. But my point is this. If there's anything you want to ask me, if you can find me in the back, it's SKEIE. Text me and I'll help you. I'm a prophet also. I'm a teacher. Jesus Christ, there's so much Christy doesn't do. Sorry, brother. There's so much I can't do. I mean, if you're really interested in it. Now, for the dudes that said, oh, now that old lady's crazy. She couldn't have went through all that stuff and been so nice like that. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. It's called go inside and get your heart healed up, get yourself in order, get that gash, hella wound that's big as a horse's leg, start sewing that up. And just being around God is a very exciting, oh, come on, what's that called? Well, I don't know anybody else that God's talking to. Okay, you guys? I'll just put it to you that way. I don't know. I haven't ran into anybody else yet that says God's speaking to them, except maybe some of the girls that are teachers or mentors on YouTube and TikTok. So for the fucking idiots. Oh, whoops! That wasn't nice. Okay, let me start over. I'm a little bit tired, kids. I've been up for a long time. I had to do my schoolwork and everything, and I'm still not done. So I got to get out here. Yes, I'm writing a book. I'm doing my word definitions. I'm out of typewriter tape. I'm going ahead on everything. And if I can do it, you guys can do it. For the people who didn't believe that I've been through trauma, if you would like me to make a special 2 to 4 hour video on the abuses that I suffered since I first started suffering them, because what I'm telling you isn't nothing, okay? I'm just, making it presentable. You don't really want to hear what they did to me, do you? Okay, so here's the deal. You run over to the tarot reader and you say, fuck that bitch is crazy, man. Send her the evil eye and the fucking blood works or whatever it is. I'm not a witchcraft person. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. No weapons shall be formed against me. I am a divine person. This is reality. I am an earth angel, a star seed implant. Do I got to go get my little cardboard thing over there that tells you all the stuff I do? I'm a superstar. And I just love it. I mean, I knew my gangster ancestors were just badasses. But when they told me I was an assassin, a spiritual warrior assassin, excuse me? Oh, yeah, that's me, all right. Okay, and so would that be my 3,000 back there? Get ready, guys, saddle the ponies, we're getting moored up. Yeah, you idiots, don't do that. That stuff can't touch me. I've ascended way up there, you guys. I'm way up there with the masters. I'm not on the 3D plane, 4 or 5D. But, if you're going to run to the tarot readers, the witchcraft people, the voodoo, mirror magic, candle wax, coffee tea leaves, it's going to come right back on you. Go ahead and get that rolling on your ass for a while. Your brains will start falling out. You'll not feel good and you will leave the light of the day. Be careful. Be careful with that shit. Mm-hmm. Yep. I said, it's money in the bank. No, I don't need any money. I'm pretty happy just the way I am. And I just really love it. See that, guys? Nobody said life was fair. But if you can smile, and smiling and being kind is contagious. So go ahead and try it. Go ahead and step out when you step out and smile and go, hi, how are you doing today? Yeah, really, isn't it nice? Okay, how hard is that? It's contagious. Try it. Just put on a happy face. I got some music I'd like to play you guys, but I can't because the divine masculine took my $250 phone and then he dropped that and lost it and took the other phone. I had used that one when he dropped it the month before. So I don't know how to run these TikTokies or YouTubes without another phone playing the music in the background, and then doing the thing with my other hand. I'm getting a little bit absolutely rummy, kids. I'm just getting tired. Does anybody know Colton Christopher Sky? Colton, it's Grandma. Are you running your own business? Clayton, what are you doing? It's Grandma. Are you in the hazmat program? Where's Natalie and Denasia? Well, as soon as Grandma gets some money, kids, I'm gonna be coming after you. Or sending some attorneys or something to bring you some money. Guess what? Grandma's gonna hook you up. Yeah, hell yeah, I will. Okay. I'm very happy. Go ahead, say it, Sky. There's supposed to be new love coming in for me. How do I feel about it? Just want to scream. I don't do well with people because, I mean, like guy friends and stuff, because I was so abused and everything. I don't even know how to act right. I told you, I just got some love. I get a little bit nervous around men, especially, and even worse around women if they get up close to me. I can't stand women. They're just cutthroat. But I don't like men either, really. No. No, we all have a divine masculine and a divine feminine right inside of us. I didn't say anything about sex. I said we can balance ourselves out and, I guess talk to ourselves. I don't know, but there's no such luck. Somebody's coming. I won't be rude, kids, I promise, but I am adopted. I'm adopted. Okay, puppy chafing over there. All right, so here's the deal. Don't be smart asses. Hit grandma on the horn, man. Go back there and leave me a message. I promise you. I'll give you step-by-step instructions. And don't be haters. And don't be devil deliverers. There's nothing, anything faintish about me. And when you say, well, I don't see your ancestors, the angels, or the Legion of 3,000. Well, check this out, motherfuckers. Try to come through my door. I got something for your ass. Okay? Just in case they fall asleep or taking a nap or out on a fucking walk. So I'm not afraid of anybody. Don't threaten Big Mama because I'm absolutely fearless. And I'm a crack shot too. I said I'm a crack shot. I could outshoot my dad and all three brothers. My whole life, they couldn't shoot as good as I shot. Okay? So, everybody, let's try it again. Let's get that vibration level up. Sit up straight. 7 heart chakras. The chakras. Clear our chakras. They got 30-minute chakra clearings on YouTube. Meditation, not irritation. Divine guidance by God Himself. See those eyes? Those little eyes right there are some good eyes, you guys. Those are the devil eyes. These eyes I've got. I can look at you and see right through your body, right into your insides. So don't try to lie to grandma. Don't do it. Don't do it, you guys. I'm telling you, my gifts are very, very good. And it's very, very exciting. We can all just, get a vibrational level up. And we can all be part of a really good thing. And wouldn't we all just be so much happier if we weren't down here fucking wading through devil muck with the fucking nasty, dirty ass devils that we didn't even know were here. I never knew they were here, and I didn't know anybody was doing witchcraft. It's enough to just make me want to get a broom. Okay, this is Christy Sky, and these are going way too long. I'm sorry, you guys. But if you have any questions, write them down. I'm a teacher, too. Sure I am. All right, write them down, and Grandma will get back to you. If anybody sees my grandkids, tell them I'm Grandma's getting the 4-wheeler, some property, build some tiny houses. We'll have our own little community. We'll get some horses, a little miniature cart to pull my stuff around. A little horse for me, Babe can ride in the back. And I'll get you kids some 4-wheelers, some motocross bikes. I don't know, some shit to drive around out there. And you guys can go tear the shit up. That's what we used to do when we were kids. Make yourselves a motocross track, and then each of you can have your own little tiny house. What do I mean? Just what I said, kids. So you can have your own little driveway and your own little tiny houses. Grandma's gonna go live over down there, out of the way. I got a garden, and I got my own stuff I gotta do. I'm not in your kids' business. If you kids want to go off grid, fine. If you want a tiny house built on a trailer, fine. Or if you want it on the goddamn cement in the sewer thing, that's fine too. But don't worry, kids. Grandma did this work. I'm not leaving here and leaving you kids with no money. Okay? That's what happened to me. Nobody left me no money. They stole all my money. It's very kind of sad little life Grandma led. She's always held her head up, though, and I never let anything really get the best of me. So, when the going get tough, the tough get going, and once you get that good God love in you, you're never going to be the same. And I told you, I'm running on pure, fine God energy. You have to ask the other light workers if they had their light kick started down inside of them, or did God shoot the breeze and shoot that shit into them, from his heart to mine. So look out. Don't get too close to me. I belong to God. I'm here to tell the truth and be kind and lead by example. And I'm here to let you know I am fiercely protective of anything of God's, which is me. Don't mess with me. I belong to God. Yeah. Don't fuck with God's stuff because He's the only one that was ever nice to me my whole entire life and gave me love. I don't even ask questions. Fall in, Sky. What, can you go over here? Can you go? Yes. I don't give a damn what time it is. I told you there's no time over in out in space out there in the other realms. This is the only shithole we got time on fucking Devil Earth there. Big hurry. The fucking devil put us in the rat race. Okay, I'm gonna be pleasant and let's see. Let's get one good word today or something. Get in my word dictionary here. And no, I'm not afraid of anything. The people come and visit me, dead people, and sometimes when Big Daddy's here, one of those entity things jump off him. I fucking chase him out of here with some smudge and some open the window and doors. Open the windows and doors. Okay, this is I wonder if you can see that. Can you see that? That can work. Yeah, nope, that's not working. This is a very poor drawing. Now, you guys know I'm an artist, but I'm going to show you this right here. I was trying to remember what I saw. See that little circle? That circle? See that little circle right here? See that little circle with that line through it? Okay. Where's that other circle at? Where's your circle? Didn't I do two circles? There they are. See those two circles right there? There has been an energy exchange on Mother Earth Gaia right here. And I'm not exactly sure. I saw something about it. And that is the poorest drawings I've ever seen. But at this point in time, kids, it's not about how they look. It's about doing it and knowing that you put in the effort. Okay, I'd like to say, oh, my neck and back is hurting terrible tonight. Okay, Grandma's got to lay down for a minute. I got some more work to do. Like I said, if there's anything I can do for you, help you in any kind of way, leave me a note and I will get on it. Okay? You guys stop going to the tarot readers or I guess it wasn't tarot readers. Stop going to the voodoo people and trying to throw anything on me. Now let me get this straight. You must be devil bastards too. So you said, oh, that lady, that can't be true. Let's go over there and throw some voodoo on her. How you feeling now, guys? How you feeling? Call me a liar now. Go ahead. That shit came right back to you. I'm horrible, powerful, people. Can't touch this one. No, you can't. Even if you just can't. I'm horrible, powerful, I said. I carry my own power. I pack my own strength. I'm a fucking assassin. I didn't know that. And the leader of the fucking whole fucking spirit warriors. This is spiritual warfare. Now that I do believe, because I've always been a warrior. Yeah, my daughter's a spirit warrior, and okay, we would be blessed if we could get that hair combed. I could get somebody to do a bit of hair and get that face on, a little bit of something. I just can't be mad or upset about anything. I'm having the time of my life. This is so exciting. I'm so excited about the earth and the energy and everything. I just think this is really a very well thought out plan. And what a great thing that God showed up now. I told you, he said 2035, pass it on. 2035, pass it on. What's happening in 2035? I don't know. It's just a number that I pulled out when I first got here. But that's not that far away, you guys. I hope to have everything in order on the earth and everything peaceful and calm. And we don't have to be down here with the devils. You know, I went out there and found that dirty coven of those witches and warlocks and those horrible, horrible people out there that my daughter, my mother's the devils in the church. And then there's a house full of them. Okay, hello? Hello? Who searched that out? That would be Christy Estelle Sky. That's me. Grandma Christy. Big Mama Feelgood went out there. Yeah, they were trying to kill me. You guys didn't know that? They've been trying to kill me for 8 months. They're still trying to fucking do warfare on me tonight. So I'd appreciate it if you guys wouldn't gang up on me. I would get a little tired of it. But you can't do anything with me. No weapon shall be raised against me. I'm working with God, you guys. I'm 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 very proud that he did a little training with me and he sent me in. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't tell me that till last night. This was a test. And I passed them all. Yeah, I'm quite thuggish and absolutely cutthroat. Yeah, pick me, pick me, pick me. I'll get in there and ferret those fuckers out. All devils beware. Christy Skies on 3D. Okay, good night from Portland, Oregon. Bye bye.